We're live.
Alright, sit up.
Are you just gonna sit here?
I thought you just said you were
It doesn't matter.
Perfect.
They're gonna hear you at the end of the
There we
day.
go.
And we're back. America's #1 podcast, the Cage Cast.
Oh, for sure. We had to pop it back on.
What do you mean? Huh?
We had to pop it back
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what are we starting off with here? Soccer? It's only right since they won district.
Yeah,
It
that's
really
fair.
is, yeah.
The game was.
Good game from
No,
It was
it's
good.
great.
It was a good game. It was
Let's start with
interesting.
that first game,
Which one?
the Grand Island one.
Oh yes, yeah.
Before the game, I was talking to Mr. Hoover because we had his class that day, and he goes, "They're the scariest 4-10 team, and I'm scared that they might beat us." Yeah.
Apparently they got like a top player.
Yeah, I guess like he's an all-state player
Yeah.
who's like trains with Union Omaha, that one
Yeah.
professional
Pro
team that
team,
beat
yeah.
the MLS team, or whatever.
Yeah.
I heard he's just crazy
Stud.
fast.
They were good. Put 2 up on prep with no answer.
No, he only had one. He had an assist and
No, they had two.
Well, no, their
Yeah.
team
Oh,
put
yeah.
up 2 on us.
yeah.
But I mean,
Their team, though.
still he had an assist and a goal.
The goal,
That's a
yeah.
pretty good line.
Yeah.
But you can't give prep light. You can't have prep get life late. Metcalf hits the PK. 2 minutes later, Bragg hit the equalizer.
No, Pasali.
Pasal hit the equalizer. And then Glogowski.
Grogoski dropped the last one home.
Yeah. It was fun. It was an interesting game.
I like those
remember,
kind of games, man.
I do
That's
too.
kind of how district's supposed to be played.
Did you
Yeah.
go?
I went to the GI game, but not the last game.
You went to the Grand Island game.
Yeah. Well, not all of it, but I mean,
Some of it. Was it cold though? I
I
heard it was
attended that game.
super
It was
cold.
like wet more, but yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, it was fun though. And then yesterday, Elk South,
Oof.
1-1 to extra time,
It's a crazy game.
and then
Yeah,
Brady
Elk South was
megs the
tight.
keeper.
I heard
and
their
then-
goalie is like 6'5" or
He's
6'6",
huge.
6'7".
Really?
Yeah. Someone was
Huge.
telling me he was like 6'6", 6'7", 6'8".
Like Metcalf had a header, I think late in the second, like with 2 minutes left, and like if the keeper was any shorter, he wouldn't have gotten it.
Really?
Like he was a nice header, and then like goalie goes up and just caught it because he's freaking 6'5".
That's not.
Any other keeper, Metcalf puts it in.
It's crazy stuff,
Yeah.
man.
It was a fun game to watch though.
Well,
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I heard Elkhorn South was getting a little chippy.
Yeah, we were getting chippy too. There were 5 yellow cards in that game.
Wow, really? Who
Yeah.
all got yellow cards?
Matthews had 1.
5 yellow cards in a game, not just
Yeah.
on our side.
Prep only had 2. I think Elk South had 3. One kid got red carded at the end of the game though.
For what?
One of their seniors.
Did he have
That's
2
not
yellows or
No, I didn't know. He got carded.
straight red? Huh?
Yeah, well, it was after the game was over. Like prep 1, and the kid came up to the ref, and I think he was like, "You guys did an awful job. You guys were terrible."
So what does that do?
Yeah,
What-
what
I mean,
is
if
the
he's a
red-
junior,
what's the
I've
red
heard that
card?
it could carry over to next year, and you'd have to sit the first game out.
But it doesn't matter.
But I don't even know. So
Interesting.
yeah,
It's
they were
crazy.
getting heckled though.
The
By
refs?
the Elkhorn South. They were getting heckled by the birdcage that was there.
Really?
Like
there-
it was like 3-4 rows deep.
Was there a lot of people there?
You got it.
For a district game, yeah.
When the boys get rowdy, it gets dangerous.
It gets
over there.
dangerous, especially at Leahy, and you're that
Yeah.
close to the field.
Yeah, Leahy's tight, man.
Yeah, it was a cool environment though. I'm so excited for state soccer.
Oh, it's a great time.
State's fun, man.
Yeah,
State's good. Hopefully,
Um,
Hopefully we'll make
I
it
at least
far.
want to go to the ship.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think if we win the first game, I think we will. I think we will.
Maybe.
Probably.
I think
You'd hope.
Well, I
You'd
think
hope.
Elkhorn South gave them the most trouble. Them and Gretna.
Do we
Happy
have a
South.
bye?
Oh yeah, Pep South.
Brian.
Did they lose to Brian? Jeez.
They lost Brian, yeah.
Hey, but I mean,
Gretna, Pepper
Gretna.
South, Brian.
Those are the
West
three.
Side.
they
It's a pretty
didn't.
tough
They didn't
team.
lose to Gretna. Beat them in
No, I know.
PKs.
I'm just saying.
I just hope it doesn't come out of PKs again, like it did that one year against South
Dude, that
in the
was tough.
championship game.
No, that was Lincoln South. Or Lincoln
No,
Southeast.
that was almost South.
We didn't play him. Not our year.
No, it was the year before we were there. We
Oh.
were at prep. They
Oh, when
they
the-
made it
The
to
final.
Yeah, and like I remember. We
Dude, I
scored
remember going to that game, and there were so many people there, dude. It was crazy.
Well, they
Omaha
lost in
South
P-
has a presence.
Well, for sure, dude. I mean, they were a national team
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, weren't they? Didn't they
Yeah,
have like
they
the
were-
Gatorade Player of the Year?
Yeah,
they
they
do.
did.
They did this year.
Yeah, they still
Except
do.
they're just when they play prep just kills them because Omaha South plays the style that Prep is great against.
Yeah, they play hard defense.
Now they do,
Yeah.
but they didn't last year.
No, I don't know why.
Did we win last year?
We beat them in the regular season, but then we lost. We didn't get to play them in the tournament because we lost to Southwest in the semifinal.
Southwest was good last year, though.
They're not this year.
Huh,
Yeah,
they
they
lost a
were
lot of
pretty good.
guys.
Yeah. I'm excited for state soccer. If Gretna wins, we play Bryan, right?
First round.
Something like that.
And then if Gretna loses, we play West Side.
Yeah, Hove was telling me that if they would have lost to Grand Island, everyone thought that Gretna would have sold
Really? On purpose?
to not get us in.
Probably could happen.
Well, that's what happened with a couple other sports this year, like at other schools.
Who?
Ms. Greger was telling me that, like, with Marion softball, like St. Pius, St. Leo, or Gretna tanked, so so Marion couldn't get in the state tournament.
Huh. I didn't know they were good at
Yeah.
softball.
I didn't know that either.
I think Marion is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty good wrestling team over there too,
You're
from
foul.
what I hear.
First year though. First year of the wrestling team.
Well, no, obviously. First year for girls wrestling, right?
Well, they have more like sanctioned. Yes.
Oh.
Sometimes it's not sanctioned. Like
The club
sometimes
sport?
girls will still wrestle.
Yeah, but
like
they got to
four
wrestle
schools.
guys, right?
No, they have their own division. So like at state, they have their own state championship.
This
like,
year, yeah.
Yeah, but no, they've had like in
The
the
year
past.
before,
Yeah, they've had in the past that.
you have to wrestle a guy if you're a girl, right? In years past?
I
thought so.
At higher level tournaments probably, but not like
Yeah, I
lower
don't
level
know.
tournaments.
I
But-
probably wouldn't do that.
What about district baseball, Kobe? Give us the preview.
Who do you guys play
Uh,
first, man?
The winner of Omaha North and Omaha Central. Yeah.
So that could be, who do you think?
Let's take a look. I have no idea who's favored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are, and you just said that,
I'm already in here. I might as well do it.
and you just said that.
That's fine.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
America's
Hey,
number
we
one.
got-
we
podcast.
got one view.
We got
It's
one
no
view,
longer
so
family
you're
friendly.
good.
Alright. I don't think I'm going to help your viewership.
No, you're not.
Um,
Yeah, give us the rundown, Kobe.
yeah, one sec. Let me see.
Gotta find the bracky.
Mm-hmm. A2. Central is 9-17, and Omaha North is 8-18. When we played Central, they weren't awful. Like, They
No.
were bad, but they weren't like awful.
trash.
They were bad.
Omaha North, I don't know. Years past, they've just been god awful.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
So Central.
That's where Mitch. That's where Mitch used to play.
Yeah, revenge tour for Mitch.
Revenge tour for Mitch.
Oh,
So-
Mitch used to play at Omaha
Well,
North.
North. That's where he used to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
But yeah.
interesting.
So that
Revenge
game,
tour from
I don't want to
Mitch.
say it's like easy,
For sure.
but like
Yeah. Who's pitching that game?
I think Bobby's starting.
Bob? Really? Not in district final?
I don't know.
It's interesting. Interesting choice.
And then we play the winner of Papio South and Lincoln Southwest. Papio South is 15-11 and Lincoln Southwest is 14-13. We beat Papio South 3 times in a row and Lincoln Southwest 18-0. So
Jeez.
So ship's looking possible.
Ship's
Yeah.
looking possible.
really possible.
Really,
it's crazy.
really
like,
possible.
at Prep, the district championship is almost like every year it's given.
Oh.
Well, last year was rough. We didn't host a district last
Oh yeah,
year.
you guys didn't. Well, you guys also got.
But like in most years, like for basketball or soccer, whatever, it's like
we're a host site.
expected
We're a
to
host
win.
site.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like
Normally it's expected for us to win too, but
yeah. Last year was an anom.
it was a rough year.
It was an anomaly.
For,
Well, for all
a
the
lot of
sports.
sports, yeah.
Dude, track's got the opportunity.
They're not
They
bad
got
this year.
second at Metros.
Third, no, they got fifth.
Yeah, fifth. But the way they
Groff told me second.
Fifth.
Ooh, really?
they
Johnny
could have,
told me.
if they would have got points from their jumpers, they would have got second.
Why didn't they get points for their jumpers?
Because they just
They're
didn't.
sold.
Yeah,
Jumpers are bad.
Uh-huh.
jumpers jumped pretty bad,
Um,
and they messed up one of the relays apparently.
Mm.
yeah,
State will be
Johnny Pargo
interesting.
was telling us all about it.
State will be interesting. I don't know if I'll go watch though.
Probably not.
Probably won't. Yeah.
I hate
Well,
to say
it's
it. but-
always the weekend that school gets out.
Oh,
And I'm like, and I live right by Burke. So, like, the traffic is always horrendous.
For state track.
I think
Because there's always so many cars that are, like, turning in and just blocking the street.
I think Columbus could win a district again this year.
Really? Who do they
Mhm.
have?
They play Omaha Benson first, and Benson has yet to win a game.
What about, who's West Side's district?
Um,
My brother's Homer teacher.
Lincoln East.
Okay, so
So
that's
what's that
tough.
hosting?
No.
No, Lincoln East is the host, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard my brother's homeroom teacher at his middle school is the West Side third base coach.
Who? Seals?
No, it's
Oh.
Williams.
Williams. Oh yeah, Seals doesn't coach third base.
And
They don't do signs.
Do they not?
No, they have no signs.
At all?
None.
West Side doesn't?
No.
Why?
So how do they like steal?
I don't know.
So is it like a personal decision? Like,
I
hey, I'm
guess.
gonna go?
I guess.
That's
I
so
don't know.
odd. Like we have one for the Goodfellas. We have one. Are you going to the game tonight?
If it happens.
I doubt it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably gonna get rained out. The Goodfellas play Benson's. Is this true? We play Benson's varsity baseball team.
When?
Tonight?
This is what crew told me.
Tonight?
I really hope not.
No.
Dude, you guys would probably
Not
beat 'em.
tonight, not tonight, but in this season, we play varsity baseball, a Class A varsity baseball team.
Oh, we could run them.
Yeah, you guys beat them.
Yeah,
there.
I heard that.
If the
they,
Goodfellas win, that would be a huge
Oh
win for
my
the
God.
program. That'd be a huge win for the program.
That'd
I
be
don't know
so
if
fun.
you. I don't even think. Like, we played North Star last night and they had 9 players.
Hey,
Yeah.
for the
For
Goodfellas,
what?
but for the Goodfellas to
They had
beat,
like half the team sick.
for the Goodfellas to be a Class A baseball team,
A varsity Class A baseball.
we may have to consider becoming a Legion post.
We really. we
You
really
actually
wanna-
could.
Yeah,
That'd be
that'd be interesting.
crazy.
We really should, dude. That'd be so fun.
Imagine we played you guys.
No.
Oh, we.
Oh,
played
we get
Fred
no node.
Varsity.
We get no node.
We played our JV team the first game in the summer.
Really?
Varsity 2.
How did that go?
No, we played them first game this
You think
summer.
you're
Oh.
Not if Bradley Richardson's on the bump.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know if he'll get moved up.
Does he shove?
Dude, he has 2 no hitters this year.
What?
Combined no hitters.
He throws for us sometimes.
Is he good? Solid.
Yeah, he's 83, 84. Not bad. Lefty. But yeah.
Sophomore too, right?
I don't know if he'll make the team this summer.
What do you mean?
Because no one's leaving, I don't think. Elliott's staying, Bauer's staying.
Oh, all the seniors are gonna stay and play.
His bat's been hot.
Dude.
Oh, he is.
His bat's been hot all year.
He's one double away from the
School
record.
Oh, really?
Dude, it's crazy how many records we're going to break this year.
What do you mean?
EP's going to break the double. I'll break the RBI record. As a team, the state record for most runs per game, for average runs per game is 10.1, and we're averaging 11.4 right now. We broke the record for steals in a season. I think we're at like 170.
You guys score so much.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
Defense,
insane.
though.
And then
What's the weakness for the junior days?
The
Is
pitching
it the
depth?
pitching? It's probably the pitching.
sometimes our fielding,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like we tend to beat ourselves. We don't get beat. I guess if that makes sense. We beat ourselves a lot more. Like walks, I guess that's a big thing. Walks, and then like we'll make an error and make an inning longer than it needs to be. It's just things like that we'll have to clean up to. Because when we get to state, we won't be beating teams 17-2, 18-0 like we have been
teams
all
beating
year.
5-3, 5-4.
Yeah. We're going to be playing a lot closer games. We're not going
A lot
to
better
smash
comp.
the game or smash the ball around the park like we have been, but
Yeah.
I think we
Is
got to
Elk
get a
South
shot.
gonna make it?
They got to win their district.
They're going to.
Let me see who they have. I think their district's the toughest.
Probably, because they're probably like one of the last district host sites.
Well,
Elkhorn
And
South
South
plays
just showcased it.
Grand Island or Bryan. They play Gretna.
Yeah, that'll be an issue for them. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know.
EP was right when he said in March when he said that they're a showcase team.
It's Patty.
Yeah.
I think.
It was Patty.
It was both, I think.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, they.
Bit of a showcase.
They hit
team.
it. They hit it on the head.
Yeah, they've been throwing shade at us lately. Because
Really?
we didn't. You know how we played? We played them that one day when there was like a tornado here, or like
Yeah,
a
you guys
tornado.
kicked their.
Oh,
No, it was 16-13.
No, yeah, that
It
was like
the
a crazy
16-13
hurricane.
Oh
battle.
yeah, the
It was
16
the game. Yeah, the first 3 innings took 3 hours.
Well, didn't you kick the crap out of them?
Yeah, well, it was
in Metros?
16-13, and we didn't play, or we didn't finish the game. And then that same Saturday, we beat them 18-0.
in Metros.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
that was
threw
the
for
final,
them?
right?
I don't know. 2 lefties, Alex Thomas and someone else.
Were they good?
Yeah, they weren't bad.
You just smashed
We just
the ball
hit the
around
ball. But they were throwing shade because we won't finish the game that we were losing 16-13.
But you beat them 18-0.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
the days that we wanted to play them, they couldn't play, and then if we would play them, like if we would have played them on Tuesday or something
Yeah.
before districts came out, we'd just be wasting another pitcher because if we would win, we'd stay at the 2 seed. We wouldn't move up to 5.
Yeah.
And if we lost, we'd stay at the 2 seed. And if they
Mhm.
won, they'd stay at the 5. And
That just
Move.
doesn't make any sense.
yeah, but
Just be like a stat pad at your stats game.
yeah, which would be helpful for me. Yeah, I was 3 for 3 with 2 doubles, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
It's
That's
besides
besides the
with four RBIs, that helped the RBI record.
What's the RBI record?
59,
What are
57,
you at?
46.
You think you can get it? Does
Hoping
it
to get
include
like
the
4.
postseason or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
everything. Hoping to get at least 5 this weekend. That first game's gonna be a boost your stats type of game.
What against?
Omaha
North
North and
or
Central.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. We get on base a lot.
Yeah,
It
you
is
guys are
crazy.
good about. Yeah, that's
Little
one of your guys'
Moneyball?
strong suits.
Yeah.
Little Moneyball.
Little Moneyball
I
action
love
right
that
there.
movie. That movie's so
Oh, that
good.
movie!
Yeah,
That movie is
so-
great.
He's so good in that, dude.
Make a postseason team with how much money? Like $10 million, $20 million.
Nothing.
That's the one with the A's when they
Yeah.
when he hires that one like
When they hired
The
the
statistician.
fat kid,
Oh,
the
Josh
fat
Gad?
dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Who that's crazy, dude.
That's a great story.
It is.
That actor is so good though.
Brad
Like the-
Pitt
No,
or
the other
Jonah
one.
Hill?
Jonah Hill played the guy in Wolf of Wall Street.
That's a great movie
That
too.
movie's
Good,
great. I
War
saw a clip-
Dogs? You
I
seen
saw a
War
clip of- I
Dogs?
saw a
Yeah.
clip of it. This morning on my phone was like the scene where they spent like $430,000
Yeah.
like, in one weekend.
And
Oh, I
like the
did.
dad
Yeah.
is,
Yeah, and
the
the da-
dad's like
that-
reading the receipt.
$26,000 at one dinner. I love that movie.
He liked the caviar. He ordered a lot of caviar.
Yeah, the sides. What did the sides cure cancer?
yeah,
that was-
Sides
dude.
did cure
It
cancer.
was the sides. Yeah, that is like the sides did in fact cure cancer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for spring sports. State. I think
What if we won it all right, outright?
all three? All three. All right.
Golf wins.
Break out the brooms.
Baseball wins.
4.
Soccer
Forgot about
wins.
golf.
Four.
Track wins.
Forgot about golf.
I think we win 2 states.
I think it.
I think
Two's safe
I
to
think
say.
two's. I'd say 1 for sure. Like that will break.
Yeah,
out
one of us
I
has to
really
win.
hope
That'd
so.
be really crazy if all 4 of
I,
us.
I think
lost.
I think baseball has the best.
No,
shot.
soccer.
No,
No,
I think
we do.
it's baseball.
You think so?
I think we
golf.
have the most stat.
Or the boys that swing the other sticks?
I don't
Golf
know about
guys?
them,
I
dude.
don't know.
They're
I think so.
they're solid and they come
They're
through
good,
the clutch.
dude. They've
but
won so many tournaments.
But they're not ranked number 1 right now, dude.
They're 2.
West Side's 1.
Yeah, on paper.
True.
West Side's good, but they have beat West Side in a duel.
That is
Yeah,
true. I
Westside
don't
hasn't
know.
Prep's beaten them 3 times this year.
It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. I think the boys will turn it up though.
I think soccer's.
Track.
I think the
Track's
two
the scariest one.
track and soccer are the 2 scariest in my opinion.
I just think
I think it goes golf. I think us and golf are kind of the same, and then track and soccer. are
I
kind
put
of the
soccer
same.
over track though.
Oh yeah, I put soccer
Yeah.
over track, but
I
I
just
think they're kind of the same. That they both could.
It's just so many factors into track.
Yeah.
You have to that has to be your best day.
That's kind of like the
So
same
many
as
people
swimming.
have to
To,
play
like,
to do
perform.
well, set their records and stuff.
Yeah, it's like kind of a team thing, but it's also kind of
So-
not at all.
Soccer, I say soccer is easier for us to win a state championship in than track, just because like our guys have been to state.
Yeah.
Most of them have, and played in it last year. Like Thomas, Oglo, Brady,
All those
Max.
Joe,
jokes.
Max. Like they've all played in it. I think they'll all be fine.
John Burns.
Yeah. Peter
John
Hoover.
Burns.
No. Peter was
Peter.
on JV
This is the
last year.
first year Peter's been on Jet.
Durbin.
Metcalf,
Yeah.
Ostapovich,
Mm-hmm.
Roglo.
Yeah, this
It's crazy.
team's ready. I think
Hopefully.
they're mentally ready. Cause they fought.
I think
through
they
it.
beat themselves.
They do. They're like you guys.
Yeah.
Well, they can't score either.
That's
the
beating
thing.
themselves. Yeah.
I think if a team puts up 2-3 goals, we're gonna lose.
For sure.
No.
Yeah. I don't think we're scoring 3 goals in state.
No.
I think our defense is too good, knock on wood, to do that.
Yeah, but if someone does get 3 goals, but I think we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least
It depends how good the
I
offense
feel-
is that day.
I feel like we can't let them score first. I feel like we don't play good from behind.
We played good from behind yesterday.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, but they kind of
Yeah,
have
against
to.
these good
because then we have
teams.
to switch to our like MO and switch to like the offensive being attacking besides instead of our defend.
It's a mental block for them. They just got to get over the mental block of, hey, just go out and be dogs. Just score. Like,
Yeah.
You should give the pregame speech,
how
go.
physical soccer gets. Like, it got really bad yesterday.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, dude. Some of those kids are pretty big.
Dude, our underclassmen are good.
Yeah.
Drayton Bieber,
Drayton
Jack
Bieber.
Johnson, so good.
Drayton Bieber's really solid.
Drayton, like
I think next year's are.
it was a one-on-one run between Drayton and one of their strikers at Elk South, and Drayton just boxed the kid out,
Yeah.
straight up like a basketball box.
I think next year's our biggest year to win it.
And like everything.
No, just soccer.
I think we can win. You guys don't think we'll win baseball next year?
We'll have a chance
It's
because
just-
no one's like that good. Where
Yeah.
like there's a powerhouse, but
A lot of solid seniors, so.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
Especially
I think
if it was
football will be our best chance.
Football's good, dude.
Basically, the whole team's returning.
Yeah, it'll be crazy
The
to see.
whole line's back.
No shade. We gotta get a quarterback.
Dean Donaldson, dude.
Yeah, facts. Penn State commit.
Penn State commit.
He's not a commit.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That'd be
Penn
crazy,
State
though.
visitor.
Yeah.
He got an offer from Vandy yesterday.
Did he really?
Uh
Did he play at Bell West?
huh. He's yet to play snap varsity football.
Yeah, that's just so nuts to me, man.
I feel like it's easy to get recruited, like 7-on-7 for
If you
football.
go to 7-on-7.
Same thing for baseball. I feel like you don't even play like high school baseball. You could just do like camps and showcases. And
True.
You're fine.
I mean, that's how you get stars and everything is going to camps. And
But it's so much easier to get scholarships in football, just
Football.
because how many they can give out.
In the levels and give out.
Yeah, we can only give out. They can only give out 11.7 for a 22-man roster in baseball.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
yeah,
It's.
stuff.
I mean,
because they're probably giving out like 60 on a football team like that.
6. Yeah, the whole. Basically,
is
the whole team's
team,
on
yeah.
scholarship. But I guess.
they give out like 50, like off the bat.
But they don't make money off that.
How do you
Yeah.
The
No,
NCAA
they do.
doesn't make like there doesn't. What sport do you think makes the most money for the NCAA?
Football
No,
or basketball.
basketball. March Madness is the only event that they make more. March Madness and CWS are the only money they make money at. The only events that they make money at. The other events they pay too much for them to make money.
I can see
Yeah.
that. I can see that with football. I thought you were talking about programs making money. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
no.
football's like the highest making.
No, I'm
money
talking
maker.
like NCAA. They
easily the CWS.
CWS and March
Because
Madness.
the CW, like they don't have to pay for football. What they have to pay all like the different Power 5 conferences to like for refs. They have to pay to rent out like the actual stadium. Except with the College World Series, it's like
It's crazy. We had to pay for the TV
yeah,
had to pay for it to
it.
be the
Well, no,
broadcast.
it's
Yeah.
not. It's Schwab now, but
Yeah, well, I don't think people
like
would
Creighton.
refer to it
Creighton
as that.
technically rents it. It's not even. It's not even Creighton's.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like on their campus, but it's owned by basically the NCAA.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's owned by Schwab now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that is kind of funny when I think about it.
Yeah, the football's like they feel like they're most hyped up,
yeah.
and then when you get to like basketball, it's like that's
Well,
their
I mean,
silent moneymaker.
CWS is it's just crazy.
Yeah, and the fan atmosphere is so much more different than like your football and your basketball.
Oh yeah.
Because like you have people that come and stay here for like 3-4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and they're
I think it's 20 days.
yeah. When does it start usually?
The 7th through the
July
27th,
7th?
something like that.
Yeah.
It might be 10 days. No.
No,
it's
no
20.
shot. It has to be like 15 or 20.
I think it's 20.
Because you. The
Let me
first
check.
Week, the
I saw
first-
this thing. I think it's. I don't know how many it is.
It might be 10.
I think it's like the 17th through the 27th.
For what?
CWS. Because the first day, 4 teams play. The second team, the last 4 teams play. And then it's losers, losers, loser, loser of the first day, winner, winner of the first day, loser, loser of the second day, winner, winner of the second day. Oh, that's the 4th day.
Yeah, 1 second.
And then that next day,
They have 2 games. 2 games, 2 games, 2 games, 2 games.
yeah, because then it's winner of the winners bracket for the first 4 teams, and whoever comes out of the losers bracket, that's to go to the final.
Right. Whoever wins that loser's side gets the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who played
think the
last
max-
year?
Vandy and Mississippi
And-
State.
Yeah. Because
I
NC
can't
State.
stand- I can't stand Mississippi State.
NC State should have made it.
They're
Oh, it's
good.
right here.
Who's
Oh.
the best team right now? Vandy's awful.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Vandy's god awful.
Tennessee's
They
really
haven't been in
bad.
the top 25 in a minute. June 6th. Yeah, 16th through the 27th. So yeah, it's 10 days.
11 days, yeah.
Oh yeah, 11 days.
I'm close.
I feel like, yeah, I honestly don't know who the front runner is this year for baseball.
It'll
I think-
be good race.
I feel like as an Ole Miss guy,
Nebraska did not live up to expectations.
I didn't have any expectations for him
I
anyway. They
did.
lost the Golden Spike guy. Of course they weren't gonna.
They've been
Go.
kind of hot and cold, but
No, they're mostly cold.
more cold than
More
hot.
cold than hot. I feel like as an Ole Miss guy, like
They're like a
they're the
broken
college team I follow. Like they always get snubbed in their super regional. Like one year they had to play Arkansas in the super regional,
Yeah.
and then last year they had to play Arizona in the super
Who?
regional. Ole Miss.
Yeah. Are they ranked this year?
They were the number one team for 2 weeks until they had to play Tennessee, and then they got swept.
Oh, Tennessee is so good. Did you guys see?
Tennessee's
105.5.
Oh my god!
Did you see
dude,
that?
I did see that.
Did you guys see? Was like he benches 345,
Five.
squat 615, and he's
Are you
6'6".
serious?
He's huge. He's
Yeah.
I didn't see
huge.
that. I saw that like he broke the fastest college pitch ever, but
Yeah.
Dude, he's only 0.2 miles away from breaking the fastest pitch ever in baseball,
Baseball
history.
history. 0.2. That's
that is
crazy.
so nuts. He probably
He's
will.
not
Who,
even.
who is the fastest
two-
pitch?
Overall, Chapman, 105.7.
When was that? That's prime probably.
You said
Not as
Chapman?
prime
The
anymore.
Reds.
No,
Oh, he was on the Reds?
Cubs.
No, it was with
No,
the
it was when
Reds.
he was at the Reds.
It might have been with the.
I thought he was
Reds.
pushing for the Cubs.
It might have been that season when he was a Yankee and then a Cub, and then he
Yeah.
was a Yankee again.
I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy because that dude's what, 2 years older than? How? I think he might be 19.
That's no shot.
I'm
He's
gonna look up.
19.
I
He
The
throws
think
105?
105.5.
I think he
Yeah.
was 20. I think I saw
Is
this
he?
stat.
Is he 20?
I'm gonna look it up.
That's crazy though.
Ben Joyce age.
That's
Born September. Oh, I guess he's.
should be like 24. 2 kids, wife, job. There's 105.5 for
Oh, he's
everything.
21.
Okay. He's still like 4 years older than us.
6'6", 225. He redshirted.
That whip on his arm is crazy. Like, think about how whippy your arm have to be to throw 105.5.
He went to JUCO.
JUCO route, baby.
He's
He's a JUCO bandit.
he went to JUCO freshman year, and then he redshirted, or then he got hurt.
Where do you go to JUCO?
Walter State Community College.
Oh.
Out of Walter State, baby.
And then he
Walter
got
State.
hurt sophomore year, so he redshirted. Then his junior year,
Transferred to Tennessee.
no, he transferred to Tennessee his sophomore year.
Oh. But he got hurt his sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, though.
He's a redshirt junior right now. So if he wanted, he still has
2 years, 3
2,
years of
3
eligibility.
years?
2 years of eligibility.
3, I think.
No, your redshirt counts. So he played his JUCO, so it's 1. And then he redshirted, so it's a pause. So be 2. You have 2 left.
Plus his COVID.
You don't get that.
Why?
If you played in the system, he would have it. He didn't though, because JUCO he would have played his JUCO season.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So if he's a junior, no, he wouldn't have. He would have 1.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 3 years he could play, which he's not going to. He'll go to the draft after this year.
Oh, we get drafted high.
Yeah, he'll get probably
Top 5 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
105. That is just.
Wait, so
And it's strikes.
like
it's strikes.
right in the middle of the zone.
Yeah,
and
that-
no one can hit it.
Dude, I can't wait for one day someone to just like turn around on that fastball and see how far that ball goes.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
that'd be crazy.
dude, the batter in the video, it's like it was strike 3, right?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
Or he like walked out of the box after, and he just like sits there and he watches it, and then he just like
Like,
walks
what are you
out.
supposed to do?
And, like,
Yeah, like-
you can see him across
dude,
his
I saw the
coach is like,
stat. He 28 of his 32 or 35 pitches, or I think it was 32 pitches that he threw the other night, were 102 and above.
That's so crazy. So he like sits
He
103.
he
Yeah.
sits 100.
Yeah.
Basically,
well,
he sits
102
100.
that other night, but
So 28 of his 32 pitches were over 102.
yeah,
That means he threw 4 breaking balls.
yeah.
Why else would you throw anything else, dude? If you're throwing 105,
That's
why
what I'm
have to
saying.
throw
Like,
fast?
That is,
I'm
dude,
I throw the fastball all day.
his changeup's 91.
That is so nuts, dude.
Kyle
I wanna-
Hendricks'
I wanna-
fastball's 88.
I want to know like the pronation on that changeup.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know how he said it's all in his wrist. I don't know how his arm's not just.
Because when you whip your wrist, you're like, I used to do it. Like when you're pulling,
Yeah.
it puts really bad stress on your elbow. Like,
Maybe
it
that's what he
starts
had.
to
Maybe that's
hurt.
what he had freshman year.
Dude,
Tommy
I
John.
don't
Yeah,
understand.
Tommy, and the
don't
ligament's
know.
just strong now. He's like rookie of the year. He's throwing 105 like this.
I don't understand. That is just
Crazy.
crazy. Imagine
I don't
being
understand
able
how
to do that.
pitchers' arms survive anyway.
I don't
But
either.
much less than 105.
That's true.
Imagine just being able to go up there and just throw 105.
Just
And
be-
no, you're
no
getting,
warm up.
you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars next year.
You can just have a blast at Tennessee this year, make a run at the College World Series, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
They'll probably win the College World Series.
Yeah.
and then just like keep throwing 105, and you'll get drafted at top 5 probably.
Yeah, easily. What do you think? You guys got Kobe? Are you an MLB guy?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite team?
I like the Cubs.
Carson,
We're
what
not
about
very
you?
good.
MLB guy.
Yeah.
Grew up watching the Royals. I don't watch them too
Bobby
much
Witt?
anymore.
Dude, he's that guy.
He's that
team.
guy.
Hey, I'm an Angels guy. Dude.
Yeah, we
What-
know. We know you are.
Yeah, we've
Koho.
told.
You really don't have
Hey,
to talk
hey,
about
hey,
it
I was
now.
watching the game last
We're
night.
good. Mike Trout?
Hey, last night they were down
He's
3-4.
washed.
No, he's not. Stop. Going in.
Mike Trout.
Going in the top 9 last night, down 1 to the Red Sox.
Washed.
Walk Trout, walk Otani.
Washed.
Rendon flies
Yeah,
out.
Otani's
Stassi,
washed.
Jared Walsh singles to right, scores Trout. Taylor Ward comes up, hits a 2-run jack. Halos win 10-4. I was so
Halos
happy.
win, man.
No, my dad's a
Don't
huge
ever
Red,
say that again.
my dad's a huge Red Sox fan, so like
Okay.
I was watching the game last night, but yeah, I feel like baseball's kind of been revived this year. Like I'm having so much more fun with it. Last year was because it was like kind of a weird year. So with the College World Series, like with NC State getting
God, I can't wait for the College World Series.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
know,
go?
it's
Do
so
you go
fun
when it
every
comes
year.
here?
Oh yeah, dude. Last year, one of my buddies went. Remember that Texas game that got rained out, like
Yeah.
super
Yeah,
late?
that's
They
what
postponed
I was
it?
at that game.
Yeah, so my buddy called me and he was like, they just mark your hand with like a blue marker, and he's like, they're not checking tickets to get back in. And I was like, oh, bet. So I like run down to Walgreens, go buy a blue Sharpie, draw a blue X, and I'm just like, and the dude it was like 1 a.m. The dude's like, yeah, go. I was
Dude,
like,
that game was crazy. I was there.
that
Really?
game was
Yeah.
crazy.
Who do they play? Tennessee.
No.
Texas and
I think it was Mississippi State.
yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
Texas is gonna make a run at it this year too.
Yeah.
Texas is solid.
There's a lot of teams that like.
Oh wait, no, it was Virginia.
It might have been.
It
Yeah,
was.
'cause It was
I
an
remember.
it was an elimination game.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
It was Virginia.
And Texas
Wow.
ended up winning, right?
Yes, they did. Yes,
Because Virginia might have been the first team out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would have been.
They always make it, but never make it far. Like
they're always natty or bust though.
They always get to the CWS
and
and
they just
lose right away. Or
2015.
Kind of like the Zags.
2015 was
Yeah.
peak for them.
did they
Peak
win
for-
it that year?
Yeah, that's when they beat Vandy.
Yeah.
They lost to Vandy the first year and then beat them.
Vandy's not gonna make it.
No,
No,
Vandy's
nah.
gonna have to win a regional, and they're not gonna host it
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. They've been a host site for
forever.
forever, and now they're just not even
Washed.
top 25 conversation. They're not washed. Just having a bad year.
Everybody's washed apparently.
Everybody's
If I'm
washed.
Cam Kojal, I'm decommitting.
You're
and going
decommitting?
to Tennessee.
You're going to Tennessee?
I'm decommitting. and
Decommitting
going to
from
Tennessee.
where?
Vandy.
Oh,
He's not.
I forgot he
he's
was
not gonna
committed to
play.
Vandy.
He's not going to play Vandy.
Who?
Cam.
Oh.
No shot.
He
If
won't.
he plays at Vandy, I'm going to Tennessee next year.
Where's Eli Small committed? Isn't Tennessee?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Who's committed? Who's in Tennessee?
Cole Eaton.
Cole Eaton. Yeah.
That kid's raw.
that kid's-
Kane's national.
No, that kid's got the most gift. Like I know I say kids have gifts all the time, but this
Yeah.
kid's like actually
He's
got
a
the
gift.
tools. Like
got
if
the
he
gift.
worked, he'd be in the league.
So-
like now.
so-
No, like he
Oh.
could. Like he could.
Eventually. you can
Yeah,
get
like
there.
maybe drafted right out of high school, but he's got like the tools that if he puts in that work, he's like. You have to have a different like.
Mindset.
Yeah, you can work to be good and like play in college and stuff, but like to make it to the league, you have to have that gift
Yeah.
and work harder.
And actually play in the major
Yeah,
leagues,
like
not
you-
double A,
no,
triple A, like
Like
actually
yeah, like
play.
I can work all as hard as I want and like maybe get to single A, double A, but
Yeah.
like you have to be like you have to have that God given talent plus
Yeah.
working 10 times as hard
which he does.
to get to. Yeah,
He's just. I don't want to
Sometimes.
say he doesn't work hard. But
yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy.
That like makes me.
I've never seen someone's body move as fast as that kid's.
Yeah, like
It's
Really? Like laterally?
His hand, no, like his hands
Oh.
are just twitchy. His arm is just.
Yeah.
Whippy.
It's crazy.
I like. It makes me mad when I see people who have this like God-given talent to do something.
And
then
they
they
don't
just
work.
don't
They don't do
work at
anything
it.
with
I'm
it.
like,
that
are
is
you
the
kidding?
worst.
I'm like, dude, if you did this and actually worked hard, you could.
He'll get paid to play the game.
Oh,
someday.
he will. Yeah.
He will. Yeah.
For sure. Koho, you have that gift.
I do not have that gift. That guy,
Yeah.
that kid,
You're foul.
that kid's funny. That kid's funny.
You have
Yeah.
that gift, Koho.
For what?
For everything.
Everything.
Oh, that's
Anything and
flattering.
everything.
That's flattering. Is that it though, boys?
I think so.
Yeah.
Big baseball day, but that's all right.
Kobe, you gonna send us off?
Well, today's been a gift spending it with you guys.
Yeah, it's
We're
been-
so glad to have you, and we will see you next week.
Thank you, America.
America, #1 podcast, and we're out.